o plomo. Esterismo.
Okay people, welcome back to the channel. What you see here is a 1987 Buick Grand National, cloned to look like a GNX. This is a project that I have taken on from a good friend of mine, Mark, and his wife Judy. So I'm going to be pulling out this engine, getting it rebuilt, and cleaning up this car and returning it to its former glory. Let's have a good look at it and show you where we're standing right now. So if you look at this car on the left, this motor will be coming out, but as you can see, she's a dirty girl, but these floors are really good. Look at the seams. Very clean. Floor underneath, no holes. So what I'm going to be doing with this today is I'm going to take this to the coin car wash and I'm going to hit this thing with some engine degreaser and clean up the motor. And then pull it tomorrow. So let's get this thing down so we can have a look topside and see what we're looking at. Bumper fillers are already ordered. When it goes in for paint, these will be coming off. I'll be removing these, the windows, all the dew strips, the weather stripping, the grille, the headlights, the park lights, etc. But let's get this thing off the lift, get this thing into some sunshine, and get at this car. Alright, now I got it into some sunlight. This is the car. So let me pop the hood. Show you what you're working with. Now job number one, I'm going to get this engine out of here, clean all of this stuff up. The engine compartment. Get the engine rebuilt. Put it back in. Fire it up. And hand it back. And that would be part one. So it's a very clean car overall. You saw the floors. The floors are in really good shape. The body is in really good shape. The bumper fillers are original, and they're all breaking apart, but that's no big deal. The new ones have already been purchased, so when we do part 2, that will all be replaced. And then I can put the old Ricketts Racing touch and feel on this car. Get this thing looking the way it should, driving the way it should, sounding the way it should, and garnishing all the attention that it should. First thing we gotta do is clean this thing up. She needs a good cleaning. All the firewall and etc., etc. Yeah, we're gonna get this thing done. Alright, well, let's get this thing washed. I've got 2 cans of engine degreaser. Hit this whole engine compartment. I got a couple plastic bags. I'm going to put one over the air cleaner and one over the ignition module. Those 2 things can't get wet. Everything else, we're going to let happen. Alright, I just unloaded 2 cans of engine degreaser on this engine. And that flippin' plastic bag, when I put that thing on when the car was running, those wires must be crap, because boy did that thing zap me. Holy crap, did that hurt. Yeah, I won't be doing that one again. Somewhere along the line we have to get rid of those wires, man. That shouldn't happen. Just letting this soak in. Get it off. I give it about a good 5 minutes and let that just penetrate through all the grease and dirt. Off. Damn, I tell you, I still ain't right from that zap, man. That shocked the crap out of me, man. Zowie. Get it wiped up, get it back on the lift, ready to pull this motor out. And I've got it home, now the real cleaning starts. Let's wash this thing up. Put the camera on it when she's all said and done. I'll have a good walk around before I pull this motor out. Now it's washed completely, rims, everything. I just have to dry it off. get her on the lift. Alright, there you have it. Day one is in the books. It's cleaned. The engine has been degreased. Tomorrow we'll pull it out. It is hot as hell right now, and I am not going to be touching a hot motor. So tomorrow starts the reconstruction. Alright guys, this is day two. Time to get this in action and pull that engine out. So we got the old protective cover on the front. I'm going to start with disconnecting the battery and draining all the fluids, the coolant and the oil. Take as much as I can off of here. Get underneath, take off the rest of the stuff, and get ready to pull this thing out. Today, this is coming out for sure. I ain't gonna bore you with the details of how I'm pulling it out. I'm just gonna snap my fingers like this, and then you'll see it out. Oh, buddy. She's ready to come out. Ready to come out. Update of the day. And there you have it. She is out. The plan now is to strip this thing down, take the headers off of it. I'm going to take the intake off of it, valve covers, and the front cover. Then I'm going to send it to the machine shop to go and get rebuilt. And in the meantime, I am going to be fixing up the intake, the doghouse, the valve covers, and the front cover. I'm going to bead blast it and then have it painted so it doesn't look ratty like this. And then I'm going to give it back to the machine shop when they finish putting this motor together. It's going to look like a nice piece. This is basically a bone stock engine with bolt-ons. Bolt-ons, it has a 6262 precision turbo, 42 pound injectors, some pulleys on it, a front mount intercooler, has a stall converter, a decent fuel system, 3.5 inch downpipe, or a 3-inch downpipe, sorry, and Alky control on it, and it makes 400 at 400. We're going to be freshening this thing up and putting in a hydraulic roller cam just for maintenance purposes, so stay tuned.